Hello, my name is Bill Roberts, and I'm the Executive Director of the Baylor Cardiovascular Institute. I came from the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute, where I was for 32 years and did almost exclusively cardiovascular research. My background has been in internal medicine, cardiology, and pathology. When I was at NIH, I looked at a lot of human hearts. I know what an atherosclerotic plaque looks like. And one of my functions during these last few years is to try to prevent these plaques from forming. Now you might ask, what is a cardiovascular institute? In my view, it's a mechanism to focus on our most common disease, that is cardiovascular disease, which is going to kill about 50% of us. The Institute has three major functions in my view. One is to better coordinate cardiovascular care. Baylor has an excellent medical staff, an excellent nursing staff, and an excellent administrative staff, and plenty of cardiovascular patients. Number two purpose of an institute, in my view, is to make it a first-class educational center in cardiovascular disease. Not only for the staff here at Baylor, but we want to reach out into the community, because I'm convinced that the more any of us know about cardiovascular disease, the better the chance we have to prevent it. And the third major function of a cardiovascular institute, in my view, is to have a research program. And I've been spending a good bit of time trying to acquire money to improve our research in cardiovascular disease. I think the better research an institute has, the better the patient care. And an institution as great as Baylor needs to have a very fine cardiovascular research program. We've been getting a good bit of media attention. You will see in the example which follows. Thank you.
Working in the spirit of Texas, from WFAA-TV, this is News 8 at 5.
Well, trimming unhealthy amounts of fat from meals, particularly during the holidays, is very important.
Yes, but can we budget calories and fat in the diet like we do time and money? And can we budget them for the sake of our heart health? Well, Channel 8's Dennis Johnson has the answer in today's HealthWise report.
We rush to the beat of the holiday drum. We try to be in shape for the onslaught of rich and tasty foods. These look like high-fat, high-calorie suspects, but here's a holiday surprise. The desserts contain very little fat, yet don't taste like a paper plate.
You have to get over the idea that, oh, no fat, it's going to be terrible. Keep an open mind.
As chef of the Courtside Cafe, Janet Bourbon says low-fat substitutes, margarine, skim milk, egg whites cut the fat, and spices keep the taste. But not all holiday meals will be that way. So the head of Baylor's Cardiovascular Institute says eating less and exercising more help keep a balance.
And we can cheat and overeat and overdrink and so on one day, but we've got to make up for it, either before or afterwards.
Moderation is the key, especially if you've been good the rest of the year. Have a small piece of pumpkin pie. The world isn't going to stop, but don't have 3.
Just as exercise should be a regular lifestyle habit, Dr. Roberts says healthy eating should be a year-round pursuit.
Don't eat between meals. Most of the things we eat between meals are very high in calories and high in fat. We shouldn't eat at bedtime. And if we feel that hunger pain, it may be thirst. And just drink a glass of water, and that fills us up.
And one final word about this low-fat chocolate delight.
There is no shortening at all in the chocolate cake, and you use, are you ready, baby food, prunes, pureed prunes. It works well with the chocolate.
And that helps make reducing the holiday fat a piece of cake. Dennis Johnson, Channel 8 News.
Yum!
Pureed prunes? Who would have thought such a thing?
I don't know.